Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Okay, so I'm now on day 11 of my Scotland road trip in Daisy, my motorhome. Yesterday, I made it to the point where it had always been my intention on this little trip to actually get up here. So I am at John O'Groats. Well, I'm about 2 miles out of John O'Groats at the moment. I did have a little park up in mind for last night. However, when I got there, I was kind of like, yeah, this isn't for me. So I bailed and I'm actually on a site. I booked a little site last minute. Lovely little site. However, it is one of those that I think it is just a stopover site because I don't think there's a great deal here. If the rain actually eases off, I'll do a little walk round. If it doesn't, it's going to be a it's going to be a drive-through tour, though it won't take very long because it's a tiny site. So plan of action today is I'm going to just drive back to John O'Groats. Obviously, I've got to do that obligatory photograph by the white sign. And then I've got, well, gosh, I've got a lot of driving today. We've got about 5.5 hour driving trip. Now I'm going to break it up, a couple of stops, and then, yeah, we will be, well, we're heading back. Hang on, we're up north back. It's too early in the morning. Back down south today, well, south of Scotland anyway. So yeah, it's a bit of a drive, but I'm quite looking forward. Look at me standing with my hands on my hips. I've got my coffee here, waiting for my second coffee. Yeah, do you know, I'm ready for a bit of driving because yesterday and the day before there was a lot of sort of like in and out, lots of walking. So yeah, it will be quite nice to just have a day. That one of the roads that I'm going to go on is meant to be absolutely stunning. So I just hope the rain eases a little bit so we can at least appreciate the nice drive. Molly will be so glad that we're not walking today because that poor little girl, she is wiped out. Her 4 little legs are just stunning. I'm sure she's shrunk in height since we've been on this Scotland trip. Anyway, right, I'm going to finish this coffee. I need to have a little bit of a tidy up here whilst I've got electric hookup because it did get a little bit messy yesterday with muddy feet, sandy feet, and when I got here last night I was too tired. I thought I can just wait till the morning. Good job I didn't have any visitors because they thought I lived in squalor. Anyway, I shall have this coffee and I'll see you all at John O'Groat. Oh, the rain's actually not too bad. It always sounds worse in Daisy. Okay, so that's where I'm pitched there. So the A99 is just there, but to be honest it was really quiet. So then there's hard standings to this side, 5 hard standings. Then there's like a little chalet here. There's another one in the background there. We've got toilet waste point. And we've got the showers and the toilet. So you have an hour's slot, and then when you've had your hour, they come in and clean them before the next person comes in. And look, they are spotless. We've got plenty of room for all your bits and bobs. A nice radiator which is on, warming my towel. And then the walk-in shower cubicle. Washing up. And then just up here, it's like a little garden area by the reception. So they do meals, breakfasts, pizzas, dinners. And you've got this little garden area. So you can do eat in or take away. And if you eat in, then you can eat in the bus here, which is pretty quirky. How good is this? So it's Mr. Eddie's NC500 if you want to stop off for some food. Right, I'm now going to go and do all the emptying of the toilet, winding up the electric cable and getting off my ramps. This is the first morning I've had to actually vac my windows. Every other morning they've been absolutely fine. Right, I think we're good to go. That one's all done. Oh, the joys. Right. Let's get going. Now I've got to reverse all the way back up. I'm going to get a little bit of water, I think, from the journey. That didn't take long. What time is it? I wanted to leave at 10. It is 9:45, so I'm not doing too bad. Just before I forget, so I have paid, let me just turn my blowers off. I've paid £30 to stay here. It was £25. And, oh, do you know what? I might as well reverse back while I'm chatting with you. Kill two birds with one stone. Yes. Oh, why is my reversing camera not on? That would help. There we go. Yeah, so it was £25 for the pitch and £5 for the electric hookup. So it was a little bit of an expensive site. However, I was so glad of it last night. And the shower was absolutely boiling hot, really, really hot. So it was well worth £30. It served its purpose, and I'm all clean, and I feel like I've had a really good night's sleep, ready for the day ahead. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. Right, let's go and quickly get this picture done. Right, I'm having to put you under my hood. So there's a bit of a tourist information centre, little coffee shop and that. It's probably absolutely thriving and heaving here in the season. There's a cafe there. Right, I think you can just see the sign ahead of us there. Good Lord, I've picked the day for coming here, haven't I? Right, I've left little Molly in the car for now. I'll just do this and then I'll go back and let her have a little stretch of her legs. Here we go. John O'Groats, every mile a memory, every step a story. I've come all the way to see this blooming sign. Oh, it was Remembrance Sunday yesterday as well. There was lots of bagpipers around all the memorials and all the little villages. So here we are, guys, we've made it. John O'Groats. Right, I need to get a photo now. Oh gosh, we're absolutely drenched. So I came back, got Molly. No way would she have her whittle and her poop. Little horror bags and stood there like a right numpty throwing down rain. Oh, and then she finally done something, got back and I was like, damn, I need a fridge magnet. So we had to go back. Oh, right, okay. We are now, where are we headed to? We're now heading to Tongue. 1 hour and 43, so 2 hours in good old little Daisy. Blimey, what a day. Right, I'll see you all in a bit. Right, I've arrived in, I don't even know where I am. Hang on, Tongue. Am I in Tongue? Yes. What a nightmare of a journey. It was, do you know, it was, it was a lovely journey. I mean, it was raining. Could cope with that. The views, sort of like when the mist wasn't there, it was lovely. The road was such a, if you like driving, you would love that stretch. Don't get me wrong, it's bleak in places, very, very bleak, but it was nice to drive along, apart from nearly getting run off the road by one of them ruddy, great big timber trucks. You know, the ones where they have like two flatbed, what they call flatbed trailers, aren't they? Oh, geez, I don't know how. I still am a little bit shaky. It happened like about 10 minutes ago. I don't know how I still got a back end on Daisy. So I was coming along, the road was, it was a 2-lane road, but it was narrow lanes. So obviously I'm sticking well over onto mine, comes up to this bend. This wagon just comes hurtling round the bend a lot faster than it should have been going. On my side, I had to veer into, like, luckily there was a little bit of a verge. There was 2 vans behind me. They were blasting the horns, and I just sort of like got the front end out and just looked in the rearview mirror, and I swear to God there was probably that. And I was just like, and that was the front bit going round, and I'm thinking, excuse my language, shit, I'm going to lose the back of Daisy here. And then in that split second, crap, the kittens and Molly are there. Oh, so then, because I was a bit shaken up, I must admit, then I couldn't get it to reverse. So because I was stumbling a little bit, bless, one of the guys got out the van behind, and he's like, I don't know if he expected a guy in the driver's seat, I don't know, and he was just like, he was a little bit taken aback, and I just opened the door and he's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. And he, well, his language was worse than my little shit, let me tell you. So yeah, that was a bit hairy. And then all I could say to him was, I'm sorry, I was trying to pull him further back so that you could get past, because it'd been like a bit of a dodgy road. And he's like, don't worry whatsoever, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. So yeah, got into gear. And then, so that was that one. And then just coming into Tongue now, bloody post van nearly run me off the road. So it's single track with passing places. So I was already on an open stretch. There was a passing place where he could have pulled in, and he didn't. And he just come hurtling right at me. Same thing again. I had to pull onto like a really bumpy bit of the road, well, veg. Bloody all my cupboards were flying open. I thought, oh, I'm going to lose all my crockery. So, and I've got here, and do you know, there's not actually very much here. I did pass some amazing sandy beaches, but as you can see, it's not beach weather. So I'm just going to have a dry bread roll, and I'm going to just get back on the road. It's an hour and 4 minutes to Lerg, where we're heading now. So I thought, you know, I want to keep going, because I think the more I stop, I'm going to overanalyze that, so I need to just get back on the road. So for all of you who say like, oh, you know, you always look like you're having a brilliant time, that wasn't really a brilliant time, but these things happen, don't they? And I was talking to friends of mine, and they said the same thing happened to them a few days ago. This was like, you know, a few days ago we had this conversation, and they said, I mean, they were in a car, same thing. One of them timber wagons just nearly run them off the road. So if there's any timber drivers watching this, bloody take a bit more care, please. This is my home. You're all right. You're in your wagon. You don't care if you write it off and lose your logs. I care if my home gets trashed by your log dropping. Right, we're all okay in the back though, aren't we, guys? Toby's just fast asleep, he's oblivious. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. What I also forgot to mention was my 5-litre water container had also tipped up into the bathroom floor and has leaked everywhere. Luckily it's just gone down the plug though. So I'm now on the 836 and it is single track for 36 miles. But look how stunning it is, even though it's murky. Imagine in the summer driving along here, it would be absolutely beautiful. And as to the amount of mist in front of me, do you know, I don't even know where my fog lights are. Oh, they're there. Never had to use my fog lights before, but I think I might need to have them on very shortly. Seemed like a good idea at the time, this. But what I could have done, you see, is from the side, I could have just gone back up to Inverness the way I came. But I didn't want to do that. I thought, I don't want to drive for 2.5 hours on a route I've already done. So I thought, I know, let's go a different way. Oh, there's a huge lock in front of me. Oh, I think, I'm not going to say it, because if I say it, it's going to happen. So we're not going to talk about that mist. But, oh, there's a motorhome parked up there on a viewpoint. Oh, they've got the ramps up. They must have stopped there. How lovely. Right, I'll try and spin you around. I'll just pull in up here and just let you have a quick look. Not as though there's many cars about. Oh, the wipers. It's one of them days. It's not quite wet enough for the wipers on fully, but it's a little bit too much for just one intermittent every now and again. Right, let me just spin you around. Look at that. Now, if I was a really good content creator, I'd get out for you, wouldn't I? But I'm not getting wet. But all the way, there, it's a huge lock. Right, we'll carry on. There is actually a pulling in bit here. Look at this, I am going to jump out for you, because this is just amazing. Right, let's get you off there. Oh, actually the rain's not too bad. Oh, look at this. Oh, she is. Oh, she's doing me so proud. Good old Daisy. Oh, look. How stunning is this? It's huge. It just goes for miles and miles in the distance. Wowzers. Right, now I am getting wet. Oh, there we go. Oh, my baby. Love ya. Right, let's get back in. Everyone all right? Let's go, guys. Oh, I'm loving this now. So glad I didn't stop there very long, because now I'm like, timber truck? What timber truck? Right. Oh God, I'm so excited. Do you know what I think it is? I think it's the adrenaline. The adrenaline of nearly being run off the road. It's just getting to me. Right. Come, Carol. Have a bit more of your bread roll. Oh, I've got to get out here and show you from here. Isn't that amazing? But look, there's a little house up here. You see it? It looks empty. So I'm guessing that's the house, and that must be their boathouse there, maybe. Wow. blown off. It's huge. I don't know where it is. It's just going from the passing place signs, but as I get up to it, it's flying off. Stay where you are, stay where you are, stay where you are, stay. Oh, you little drop bags of a birdie. I bet one of you is going to say, oh yeah, I know what that is, the dead common, after me trying to get it on film. I had to give it a bit of my gluten-free bread roll, but I'd eaten it all. Oh, it was just playing with me. Oh look, we're getting a bit of blue sky. Oh, you stay there, my lovely. I have got to say, this is the most stunning road I have ever drove along in my whole life. So if you're up this way, the A836 Tongue to Leg, beautiful road, absolutely breathtaking. What is it with drivers today? I'm hoping my dash can pick that one up. Someone in a bloody hire car skipped the passing place and just went headlong for me. Good Lord. Oh, how long have I got left? 20 minutes. Do you know, if I didn't sort of like have this thing I'm not drinking, I'd have been going to the nearest distillery, I think, and just pitching up camp there tonight. Just open the vat straight into my throat. Do you want to get out and have a little whittle? Right, I'm going to stop here for lunch. I've got 90 minutes till I'm in Leg. But I think she needs to get out and have a wee, because she wouldn't do one at John O'Groats, would you? But I've stopped at an absolutely stunning little spot. So we'll just, we'll get out the back and I'll show you where we are. And I can feed the kittens while we're here too. Do you know, I might even have a cup of tea. Need it. Go first. And you can get out. Ooh. Right, go that way because there's a road that way. Go that way. Good girl. Come on, good girl. You go and have your whittle. Look at this. We are here, Crask, part of the Flow Country. Oh, it's peat bogs, blanket bog, sheltered straths, moorland and mountain covers of Caithness and Sutherland. It's one of Scotland's most important natural treasures, and I can blooming well see why. Oh, I feel better now. I feel suitably refreshed. I've had a cuppa. I've had a couple of my biscuits. I have got 2 hours and 7 minutes, so might as well say 2 hours and 15, more or less. 81 miles left to go. So I don't think I'm going to stop in Leg. I'm going to drive through, see if there's anything that catches my eye. If not, I'm just going to go for it to the next place. So that loch that we passed was, in fact, I just had it, Loch Loyal. Yeah, Loch Loyal. The big one that we drove down the side of. You've got to do this road. Right, so let's just bob back in there. And I think we're good to go. And see how eventful the next part of the journey is. I have a feeling this video is going to be predominantly driving, because that is all I'm doing really today. So yeah, I'll pick you all up in a bit and see where we are. I'm not going to do this in one hit. I'm probably going to stop somewhere en route, because it's daft, isn't it? It's like, obviously I need to stop for the animals, because I like, you know, I like Toby to stretch his legs, feed the kittens, let Molly have a whittle, but I like to give Daisy a little break too, because she's an old gal. She needs to rest in between. Right, okay, I'll see you all in a bit. I feel like I'm shortchanging you if I don't at least let you see something in Leg. Right, I'll just quickly jump out. Oh, it's a lovely river. Very wide. Now, whether there would have been anything off to the right, I wasn't too sure. It just looked like one road going through. So, come on, let's carry on. Now, I did actually have this on my list as a place to stay for the night. I think this lay-by might have been one of the places actually, because I'm sure it said you've got a lovely view of the river, and there's no sign saying otherwise that you can't park here. But yeah, sorry people of Leg, it doesn't look like there is a lot here. But I suppose to wake up to that view would be quite nice. And there were, on the 836, there's quite a few places there that you could park overnight as well. I mean, where I parked up to have my cup of tea, that didn't say no overnight parking, and I thought that would be a lovely spot to stay. I think if it was summertime and you had lighter nights, I would have stayed there. I'd have felt okay. But because it's dark, like, I don't know, maybe about 4:30 here, it's probably a little bit later than on the right up north. Yeah, it's a long time to just be to be sat in the dark in the middle of nowhere. Oh, although I did have good Wi-Fi signal. But anyway, right, let's carry on again. Oh, look at the sun. Oh, this is super. So we've gone from that horrible weather this morning, and now we've got the sunshine again, and we are in the shin. Right, we are now driving up the side of Loch Ness. I'm not quite sure if Sandra has brought me the right way from Inverness, but it is saying 23 minutes. I have a feeling I'm meant to be on the other side of the loch. But you know what? We've done enough of these single track roads today. What's another one to throw in the mix? Good Lord, how can it go so dark so quickly? Oh my word, and now it's like every man and his dog are on this road. It's just mad. Oh, I didn't sign up for this today. Right, how many minutes? 6 minutes. Sandra, you'd so better be right, my love. I ain't coming all the way back down here. Bet this is a lovely road when it's daylight. Oh, we're here. Thank goodness for that. I was starting to panic a little bit then, but I've just seen the sign. Oh, you can sigh a big breath of relief. Hot chocolate time. I don't mind telling you, I am absolutely done in. So it is now 5:20. What time did we leave this morning? Was it about 9:30, I think? Getting on for 10. So I am on a site. I think I might have made a bit of an error though, but I'll explain all that in the next video, because I think this video has just gone on and on. I'm looking forward to looking back on my dash cam footage to see if I did actually get any of them occasions where idiots were being idiots. Also, there was the big bird down the loch, which I don't know if I actually got it on this camera or not. However, little bit, I don't know, it was about an hour or so later, one of them birds, actually, I nearly actually wiped it out, God bless it. It was there and it just flew right in front of Daisy and done a swoop up. So I did look behind, I didn't get it, but I have a feeling I might have got it on the dash cam. And one more thing before I go, if
any of you are that guy who was in the van who done the flash and the waves and I ignorantly didn't wave back, it was because you were in a works van and I thought you were flashing to the big lorry in front, and it wasn't until you went past I realised it was to me, so I apologise. But that lorry that was in front of me had been driving like a complete idiot as well. They've all been out today, so I apologise for not doing a wave back. Anyway, right, I'm going to end this video now. I am just going to... Molly is snoring because despite the fact she has been laid down biggest part of the day, she won't sleep. Now she's got her head on the table snoring, and so is Toby. So I'm going to end this video. We're just going to chill tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow and show you where I am. Bye for now.